Well, I've actually known about Riverside and the work of Kiran Sethi for some years. There are two things that really struck me about the school, and I visit many schools all around the world. First of all, the children's understanding of the school, and not just liking what happens there, or probably sometimes not liking it, but being able to participate, to have their own views, to be able to explain why things are done. The other thing which I think really makes this school exceptional is the giving, the generosity of the school and of the children in it. The children's understanding of those who are less fortunate than they are, and then spending real time, not just a ritualistic time, but time every week trying to help those that are less fortunate, raising money for them, bringing smiles to their faces, helping them to have a better life. I think that's, to me, the outstanding external attribute of the school. And I know the school and its programs are already having influence elsewhere, and I hope that that influence continues and grows, because the world has a lot to learn from what's happening here at Riverside School.
Really, the most important thing a child should get out of school is the habit of being curious and learning and wanting to understand why, and wanting to use that understanding to make the world better.
Education at Riverside School, as I've seen, that you all take education and you expand it.
Right to education can often be misconstrued as an idea of privilege versus unprivileged, or us and them. And I think at Riverside, what we try to look at is how the right to education is a right that every child who's a learner deserves, but is also something that every learner has to earn.
अभी बहुत कुछ चेंज आया है, बहुत बदलाव है। पहला तो इंग्लिश का लैंग्वेज का चेंज आया, फिर एक तो स्कूल में जो बस होता नहीं है।
All children firstly, then it brought children from a spectrum of all spectrum of the society. Thirdly, to involving them in something socially responsible. So that's why I thought this was an approach which is worth supporting.
Coach is an organization which has been doing things for kids earlier, and we plan to extend this to other parts of the city.
This is the only NGO initiative that I have heard of in the world where once the initiative is announced, the power is transferred totally to the children.
I love about this conference is the fact that it's completely student-led. Children leading the world, and you see that happen at this conference.
Just look at them. You think these are just children? Think again. Because these children have great power. They have the power to reduce the weight of their school bags, the power to care for the elderly, the power to stop child marriages, the power to build dams. And how are they doing this? They're doing this with the two most powerful words in their vocabulary. I can. At Design for Change, we don't see them as children. We see superheroes, a new generation of superheroes. And these superheroes are telling us that they are not the future, they are the now. So what are you waiting for?